Hey, how is everyone doing? So, in today's video, I want to compare some of these cores to the Everdrive GBA Mini that I have here. Now, I just want to see, I'm going to test out some of the Game Boy Advance. I'm going to test out the Game Boy. There's a couple other emulators on the Everdrive that it can run. And honestly, there's a lot of benefits to having these cores. There are a couple disadvantages, but overall, there are a lot of advantages. So, without further ado, everyone, please do me the favor of leaving a like, subscribe. That would be awesome if you haven't already subscribed. Thank you for everyone who's done it. Everyone is amazing. Thank you very much. And let's get into the rest of the video. All right. So, what we're going to do is let's pop in the Everdrive and let's try out some stuff. Let's start with Game Boy Color. Now let's show you, these have built-in emulators already on it. Now there is some issues with the Game Boy Color one, which for example, you won't have the full screen as opposed to the ROMs. Now, if you don't have a GBA X7, like an Everdrive for the Game Boy or an Easy Flash for the Game Boy, then the cores will always be better. For a simple fact is you get full screen. You're not going to get real-time clock with the emulators on the Everdrive GBA Mini, and you're not going to get link trade capabilities. But on the cores, you do get all that except for the real-time clock. So let's just show you what I'm talking about here. Let's go to ROMs. Let's just do a Game Boy one. Let's do Donkey Kong Land 2. You can start the game. I've done videos in the past of these emulators. They're very good, but honestly, you're gonna get better quality if you just use the cores. For example, you're not gonna get the full screen as you see here. But the games run perfectly. There are some issues with ROM hacks, but for the most part, these games run very smooth. So that one runs very good. Let me just show you the Game Boy. And I have the same one right here. And there you go. Immediately you get the Game Boy one. That Game Boy logo. That's amazing. Same exact game, but it's full screen, which is amazing by itself. I like it full screen. I don't know about anybody else, but this is the best way to get it full screen. So you can tell right there, the biggest positive is going to be full screen and link trade. You're not going to have any real-time clock on either the emulator for the GBA Mini or the cores. You'll have real-time clock on something like an Easy Flash Junior or an Everdrive GBA X7, I believe X5 as well. So that you will have real-time clock. So that still might be something people are definitely interested in. I know I keep playing my Crystal Clear on a flash cartridge because it has real-time clock, and that's something I want to keep for that game. So let's check out. So I already did Game Boy. It's going to be the same exact thing for Game Boy Color. Let's check out Game Boy Advance. Now let's go to, here we go, Emerald version. Let's do a Pokemon game. Now this is where I believe the GBA X5 Mini will still be better at, because this has a real-time clock and can keep track of the time, as opposed to the cores, they cannot. But also you're paying for that, while if you already have the Pocket, then you don't need to buy anything extra. So that's pretty amazing by itself. And you can also do a link trade. So that's pretty good too. So that being said, the only real big difference between the two is going to be that real-time clock again, and that's it. Now, obviously, you're going to have to buy the Everdrive. And also, another obvious fact, if you don't have an Everdrive, you won't be able to play this game on the original consoles. So keep that in mind as well. But obviously, this is going to look a lot better. Well, if I show you here, it should be right about here again. Oh, sorry, it's going to be the Pokemon one. There we go. It's going to be an Emerald. Now, one thing I will note is that it takes longer to load on the cores, but that's a minor inconvenience, to be completely honest. I still love the original starts. That's just amazing. Look at that. There we go. We're back up. Same exact game. I was able to transfer the saves over perfectly. But obviously stuff like berries aren't going to work properly. But I can trade with it, so it's pretty cool by itself. Game Boy Advance works very well. No issues there. Let's do another one. There are some other emulators that I have here. Let's try. Okay, let's go to ROMs. Have Sega Master System. Have NES as well. I don't know where that is. Maybe. Okay, I have Game Gear as well. So let's do Game Gear first. Okay, let's show you. Why don't we show everyone? Let's test out Aladdin. Let's do Aladdin. This is going to be using a Game Gear emulator. Again, you're not going to get full screen. You're not going to get anything bigger than this. Okay. You only get these two buttons. There we go. Game Gear runs very well on the Everdrive too. Again, though, it's not full screen, which is going to be a negative in my opinion. Okay, I did this exact same game before too. So let's go and show you Game Gear. And let's do Aladdin, the exact same one. There you go. It's already, as you can tell, it's already full screen. And sorry for any background noise, by the way, too. Okay. And look. It's full screen. That's already a big positive. Looks just as good, if not better, because of it being full screen. Not an easy one. Ah, I think he's going to catch me. Damn it. Alright, let's try another one now. Let's go back to the cartridge one. So far, so good. The Everdrive seems to be a little bit behind in terms of what I believe is better. Let's do, well, here's a plus. Right now, the other one doesn't play NES yet. So if you're a big NES player, right now you can only do that one. Geo Pocket Color, I feel like was never that great, but let's run a Geo Pocket Color real quick. I don't know, let's just pick, let's try Sonic the Hedgehog. See how this one works. Yes, Geo Pocket Color. Horrible. So that one doesn't really work, even though it has compatibility. Let's go to, I don't have Neo Geo cores yet, so that's another plus. I believe Neo Geo did work pretty good. Let's test it out real quick. But on the flip side, Neo Geo itself works very good on the Pocket itself. Let's see. Looks like this is not working out well either. Well, it's just slow. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty. I don't know if it's just a game. Oh yeah, this is slow as heck. Okay. Then we're going to continue with that one. Okay, let's do a Sega Master System. Here we go. Let's do the Addams Family. Any day now. believe Sega Master System should be pretty good. This one does widescreen too. This one looks like it's running pretty good. Yeah, it looks like it's actually going very good. Let's try and show that one. Master System. Oh, I thought I had that one there. I did not. Well, I'll show you another one. Loads very well though. As you can tell, they both work equally good, honestly. I think that was the last one. Let me double check. I did Game Gear. I did Sega Master System. I don't think I have regular Sega there. But overall, the Everdrive is still a great option, especially if you want to play between original consoles and the Analogue Pocket. But there are still many benefits just using the openFPGA. So especially if you're maybe more tight on cash and you already spent all your money on the Analogue Pocket itself, then you have these cores and you're pretty much set with thousands of games. So let me tell you, you are really going to be good to go. All right, everyone. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.